Come out here for a second. Welcome to Kroger Field. You got to earn your way in. Stephen Covey said that you begin with the end in mind. You begin with the end in mind. You got the key. You unlock the doors. You know, I remember when I was younger and my grandfather was sitting at the breakfast table and he was talking to all of us. He wasn't just talking to me, but I was teenage, not really knowing what was going on in life, and he was having a conversation across the dinner table, and I just was eating, but I was listening. And he was talking about he had to hire a new farmhand. And he said that as he was talking to the guy about the position, about the job, he asked him what his qualifications was. And the guy said, I can sleep through a storm. And I remember my grandfather was saying how puzzled he was. He said, because he asked the guy, he said, I didn't ask you if you could sleep through a storm. I asked you what your qualifications was. Weeks later, they had a huge storm. It's bad. So he wakes his wife up. He wakes my grandmother up. Says, hey, come on, we gotta go. He said, so they get up in a hurry and they're panicked because this is their life. So they run out of the house, and when they get out there, they check the shutters of the house, and they were securely fastened. There was plenty of wood by the fireplace. And then they decided that they were going to have to go walk the property. So he says he gets out there and he says he's checking on things. The barn, that the tools that they had to work with, they were all put up into the barn and kept safe from the elements. He said that the tractor was moved into the garage where it was okay. He said that he didn't even realize as he kept going down and he was checking on the animals were calm and had plenty of feed. He said it wasn't until then that he realized what the farmhand meant, that he could sleep through a storm. He could sleep through a storm because he was prepared. You know, it's kind of crazy. The things that we do, the preparation that we have in times of peace, dictates your behavior in times of war. The first thing that I told you guys when I took over here at Murray was to make your bed. To make your bed. To do the small things. That's all about being prepared in times of peace. We're not welcome yet, guys. They can say we're Murray football's this or that or all the things that we're starting to hear chirping of, but we're not welcome. If we were welcome, they had the gates open. So from this point forward, how are you preparing in times of peace? Because to get here, there's going to be plenty of wars. And our behavior is going to be dictated by what we do right now. And that second season is even longer. Our goals are real simple. Win the first game of the year and win the very last game of the year. That's what success is going to be defined by at Murray this year. And we can't do that unless they open the gates. Let's get ready to play, boys.